Okay. So you want to learn Ojibwe language and culture. You've come to the right place, Niji, to learn about it all. Welcome to BOOZHOO. NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. BOOZHOO. NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. La 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 la.
La la dee dee da.
Okay, hey, BOOZHOO.
BOOZHOO.
Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to BOOZHOO.
BOOZHOO, NANABOOZHOO.
The podcast about Ojibwe language and culture.
Mm-hmm.
I am NANABOOZHOO. And over here, looking just as lovely as ever.
Oh, shut up. Get out of here.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Natasha. Ikadon BOOZHOO, Weenie Mushane. Say hello, sweetheart.
Hello, sweetheart.
And today, our Ojibwe word of the day. You know what I was thinking, sweetie?
What's that?
Why don't we just call today's Ojibwe word Bunge Wawia Dendagozi.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, I thought you might like that. So today's Ojibwe word of the day. Bunge Wawia Dendagozi. Bunge is to be little. Wawia Dendagozi is to be considered cute. Like a little cutie. And today, Natasha here, she's going to tell the story of Bunge Wawia Dendagozi, little cutie. This is a story written by Michael Lyons. And if you're interested in, ordering the book, just click the link and it'll take you to Amazon. So without further ado, sweetie, do you want to tell them the story of Bunge Wawia Dendagozi?
Yeah, sure.
Little cutie.
Yeah, I'll do
Teddy
that.
Bear's Vision Quest. All right, take it away.
All right. Well, everybody, today we're going to tell the story of Little Cutie, a teddy bear's vision quest. Bunge Wawia Dendagozi. Little Cutie. So back in the days of the grandfathers, there was a little girl named Aubrey who had a little red and white stuffed bear. And things had been terrific for years. They were best friends. Little Cutie and Aubrey would go out on long walks out in the woods. They'd play stuffed animal parade together. They'd sleep together. Sometimes he would go up to the table for breakfast and have breakfast with Aubrey. And, Aubrey would play with him every day. But then one day, Little Cutie was sitting there on the floor by the couch chair, and he could hear the adults talking, and he heard the big dad say, "Isn't Aubrey getting a little old for stuffed animals?" And Little Cutie's heart just sank. And he thought to himself, yeah, she probably is. And so he goes, well, I guess there's just one thing to do. I'm going to have to move out and go, find my own way in this world. So he goes out to the back window and he takes one long look at the only home he had ever known. And he started to climb out the window. And he gets to the ground, and just then he sees a Jitamoo, the squirrel. And a Jitamoo is just happy to see Little Cutie. He's like, oh, wow, BOOZHOO, Little Cutie, how you doing? And Little Cutie goes, oh, I'm not doing so good. Why? What's the matter? I think Aubrey's outgrown me. I'm going to have to go move out of the house. Go live on my own now. And Ajitamu goes, oh, well, there's an idea. I'll be honest with you, little cutie. I never understood how you could live with them humans in the first place. I don't let them within 20 feet of me. But, before what are you going to do? And little cutie goes, I don't know. And he goes, well, Ajitamu says, well, you're a bear, aren't you? He goes, yeah, I guess, sort of. Goes, well, there you go. Haven't you ever lived with your own kind before? Little kitty goes, what do you mean? Goes, bears. This is what you got to do. You got to go down to the old res dump. There's bears down there, and they'll take you in. It's about time you live with your own kind. But listen, little cutie, before you do anything like that, you should go on a vision quest. And little cutie says, what's a vision quest? And Ajitamu goes, well, I don't really know. But I hear old Megazy. You should probably talk to him, the eagle. He seems to be the big spiritual guy. And little kid goes, oh, well, where do I find Megazy? And Ajitamu goes, don't ask me. I avoid most birds of prey. You might want to try down by the lake. And so little kitty's like, yeah, okay. Well, thanks, Ajitamu. I guess I'm going to head down to the lake, see if I can find Megazy, big old eagle, and he can tell me what a vision quest is, and then I'll know what to do with my life. So off he goes into the woods, and he starts heading towards the woods. But right before he gets there, he hears something from the chicken coop. His humans had chickens. And he could hear it. There was a sound of a baka, baka, baka. And hoa, he knew right away. Baka! It was Baka Akwe, the chicken. And Baka Akwe says, you get out of here, Wagosh. Next time you come in here trying to get my eggs, I'll send you home with a black eye. And hoa, old Wagosh, the fox, he says, oh, really? Do you think I'm too chicken not to try again tomorrow? And oh, geez. Baka Akwe gets just angry. And she's like, hey, that's a racial slur. Nah. And so, Wagosh looks at little cutie, goes, hey, little cutie, what's going on? And little cutie says, what are you doing, man? He goes, oh, I was just trying to get some eggs here, but Baka Akwe caught me. Luckily, she's still inside that pan. I tunneled right out. But anyway, what are you doing out here? And little cutie goes, well, I'm looking for the eagle, Megazy. I need to go on a vision quest. And Wagosh goes, a vision quest? What's a vision quest? And little kitty goes, I don't know, but I guess you're supposed to go on one before you move out of the house. And Wagosh goes, you're moving out of the house? What about Aubrey? And at the very sound of her name, little cutie, he started to get sad. And he goes, well, that's kind of the problem. Aubrey's outgrown me, and now I gotta go live on my own. I'm probably gonna have to go down to the old res dump and live with the bears. And Wagosh goes, oh, you gotta go live with the real bears? No offense, little cutie, but you'd be lucky if them bears don't use you as a pillow. Little kitty goes, really? And Wagosh goes, yeah, come on, man. I mean, just look at you. You got no claws, you got no teeth. Even that nose of yours is nothing but a felt triangle just kind of glued on your face. You're not a real bear. You can't go live with the bears at the res dump. A little cutie goes like, geez, I think you're right. I spent my whole life living with the humans. What do I know about being a bear? And Wagosh, he goes, why do you want to talk to the old Megazy anyway? He goes, well, Megazy, the eagle, he's, there's something really spiritual. The eagle's sacred. Wagosh goes, oh yeah, the eagle's real sacred. Everybody thinks Migazy is so wise and spiritual and patriotic. And yeah, his face is all over the human's money. He's a heck of a fisherman, I'll give him that. But Migazy, he don't know nothing. He's just a figurehead. You know who's really smart? Is that old Mamengwa. And the little kitty goes, Mamengwa, the butterfly? I never heard that. He goes, oh yeah, Mamengwa's really wise. Migazy gets all the good press, but Mamengwa's the one who did all the work. Mamengwa used to be a caterpillar. Mamengwa's the one with the power. If you want to go talk to somebody about spiritual matters, you go talk to Butterfly. And so little kitty goes, well, where do I find Mamengwa? Because I was usually with the Migazy anyway. They're kind of good buddies. Go down the lake. And so little kitty's like, okay, well, do you want to come with me? And Wagosh says, nah, man, you go on without me. I got stuff I got to do here. I think the old lady is making some mac soup. And so little kitty heads off back down to the lake. Well, he walks through the woods for a while there. It's a beautiful summer day in the summer. You see some animals, There's it's just, it's a tranquil, beautiful day. Well, he looks up way high in the sky, and what does he see? There's an eagle way up there. He's like, oh, it's a big old eagle. But what am I going to do? He's not going to hear me from down here. If I want to talk to him or Mamengwa, the butterfly, now what? Well, just then, he's walking around, and out of nowhere, Migazy, he feels two big old claws just grab onto his shoulders and lift him up off the ground. And starts soaring into the air. Pretty soon he could see fields and trees for miles around. And he could see his house way off in the distance that he shared with Aubrey and the family. And they're flying around up in the air. He's like, oh, Migazy. And Migazy goes, hey, man, you're not a squirrel. And he goes, no, I'm little cutie. I'm just a teddy bear. He goes, oh, for crying out loud, what are you doing out here in the woods? And little kitty goes, I'm looking for you. And so they landed down on the ground, and Migazy goes, you're looking for me. What do you want from me? And little cutie explained that he was moving out, and he had to go on a vision quest. And everyone was telling him, well, go talk to Migazy for spiritual guidance. And Migazy goes, oh, for crying out. If I had a dime for every time somebody came looking for me, wanting me to translate their, oh, what does this dream mean? Show me how to have a vision quest. He goes, I'm just an eagle, Migazy. At best, I'm a messenger for your prayers. Yeah, you can pray to me, and I'll pray to get you Manadu and say, yeah, by the way, little cutie here needs some help, but I'm nothing special. You want to talk to Gitchi Manadu, the Great Spirit. Don't be spending your time talking to some old bird. Do you know how bad my breath is? It's fish breath. All I do is eat walleyes. So, little kitty goes, yeah, that makes sense. Well, how do I meet Gitchi Manadu? And Migazy goes, you're in luck. I was just going there myself. So he grabs him again by the back of his neck with just one hand, and he flies up and into the air again. And there they are, flying around, Migazy and little cutie. And pretty soon they hear guitar music off in the distance. And little kitty goes, is that guitar? Oh yeah, we must be close. I think I'll set us down over here. And as they land, little cutie sees a handsome man with a curly ponytail playing the acoustic guitar, and he's playing with an alien who's playing the harmonica, and there's some other animals and stuff there. And they land, and at first they just respectfully wait for him to finish his song. And they get done, and they go, oh, that was really good guitar playing. And he goes, oh, thank you so much, little cutie. Miigwech, Migazy. And little cutie goes, oh, wow, how do you know my name? And Migazy says to him, oh, that's the Gitchimanadu. That's the Great Spirit right there. Of course he knows your name. He made you. And little cutie goes, oh, what? Well, go on, talk to him. And Gitchimanadu goes, what can I do for you, little cutie? What's going on? And little cutie goes, well, I don't know. I've got some pretty serious problems. Yeah, what's that? Well, I think it's time I have to move out of the house. My human, Aubrey, you know her? Goes, yeah, I know Aubrey. She goes, well, she's outgrowing me, and now I'm gonna have to go live with the bears in the red stump. But you know, I'm not much of a bear. I don't got any claws or teeth. I'm a little worried about that. And I don't even know where I belong. Gitchimanadu picks up little cutie, puts him on his lap. He goes, you know, Gitchimanadu, I'm lost and alone. I don't know who I am, and I don't know what I am. And let's face it, what kind of a silly name is Little Cutie anyway? Gitchimanadu, he says, do you know how you got that name, Little Cutie? Well, gee, I guess I don't know. I've had it my whole life. I gave you that name because that's how I saw you, little and cute. But don't mistake what you think are shortcomings with what is your great power. Little Cutie was perplexed. He goes, well, what do you mean? He goes, haven't you noticed how nobody else seems to get along? You know, the squirrels don't like the humans. The fox doesn't respect the chickens. The chickens don't like the fox. You know, a lot of people have misconceptions about the Migazy, the eagle, you know. All these woodland animals, they do nothing but kind of badmouth each other. They don't get along. They don't like each other, really. And little cutie thought about his day. He goes, yeah, I guess you're right. He goes, but look at you. Everybody likes you. Do you know why? He goes, why? Because you're little and you're cute. You know, you have been able to live with the one group, the one animal of the forest that everybody is afraid of, the human beings. They welcomed you right into their home. Do you think the bears at the res dump would be welcome in Aubrey's house? Little kid goes, I guess not. And he goes, and besides, here's something you should know about, you know, humans. Lots of little girls start to develop other interests. You know, little cutie's going to go on adventures out on her own without you. But just because she's getting older doesn't mean she's going to throw you away. You know, things are just changing. But you'll always be her teddy bear. And just then, they could hear a voice off in the distance. Little cutie, where are you? And Gitchimanadu goes, come on, boys, let's get out of here. And with the strum of a magical power chord, everybody except little cutie vanished. And just then, Aubrey comes out from the bushes and he goes, little cutie, how did you get way out here? I thought I lost you. And she scooped up her red and white teddy bear and brought him back home. And sure enough, as the years went by, Aubrey had many adventures out in the world without little cutie. But just like the Great Spirit always said, she always came home eventually. And this has been the story of little cutie A Teddy Bear's Vision Quest. It was written by Michael Lyons. And if you'd like to order a copy of Little Cutie, click the link below. And you have been watching BOOZHOO, NANABOOZHOO, Neiman Wyndham, Oma Noon Goom. Yeah. I am Natasha. This is NANABOOZHOO. And I will see you again. Giga Waba Min, Minowa. Ho!